Today's class is about generating ideas using
Oh, but
lenses.
what if it's
Salim,
not
please
safe?
mute your mic and write your question.
Okay.
So generating ideas using lenses. Actually, I have two techniques for generating ideas. I might generate ideas by this technique of the lenses or by using the discussion clue. If you remember the discussion clue that you've drawn in your booklets before. So I will discuss both techniques with you, and it's up to you to choose any technique for generating ideas. You know now the outline of your essays, how to write an essay. Uh, one way to generate ideas about a particular issue is to think of the topic from different vantage points, like looking at it through different camera lenses to help you remember the different lens available to you meaningfully. Sign each of the five described below different fingers on your hand. For example, in the hand image shown, social and cultural lens. Let me show you this one. So we have social and cultural lens, we have leisure and media lens, we have environment lens, politics and government, science and technology. So if you have any question uh, uh, in the exam, like any essay question, you have 10 questions, you choose one to discuss or to write essay about. You go to the ideas and generate and relate it to these points. So it should be related to one of these, anything. So one way to generate ideas about is by using the five lenses. So let me show you this. You might relate anything to social and culture, to environment, to politics, to science and technology, to leisure and media. Okay. So look at this question, for example, and see how we can deal with it. How necessary is traveling in today's society? How necessary is traveling today in today's society? So he's focusing mainly on what? Traveling in the past, in the modern society or today's society, in today's society. There's a word of traveling and the word today's society. So you would need to generate ideas of your own. Strategies such as the hand approach could be a useful way to help you generate more specific ideas. For example, if you wanted to discuss why people travel, you might initially talk about traveling for business, leisure, or pleasure. However, you can make your argument more engaging by going beyond and more objects from economical point of view, from a social point of view. And I will show you that in the discussion here. So trying to use the categories of the hand approach to help you think of the other reasons why people travel. For example, you might be what might be the political reasons for why people travel? A politician on a campaign might travel across the region to meet more people and experience local issues directly. What if economical point of view when travel stops? Okay, so it affects, of course, the economy. If you might think of environmental point of view, might be positive for environment because when traveling stops, it might be useful for the travel. I don't know. So it's up to you. And you can link, as I said, any topic to these five lenses: leisure and media, entertainment, fun, social and culture point of view, environment, politics and government, and social and technology. From where I got the hand approach, it's from Cambridge website. Okay, so let's read this. Remember that using lenses just one strategy for generating and narrowing down ideas. If it doesn't work naturally with the question, avoid trying to force it. That's why I brought another strategy for you, which is the discussion cloak. I will show it now and remind you again with it. So it says here, if it doesn't work with you, avoid it, no problem. So let me now share another thing, which is the discussion cloak in Virginia Evans book. Do you remember when you drew this discussion cloak in your booklets in the first page? Right,
Yes.
yes, if you can hear me, please. I'm following with me. Okay, just
We
right here.
do
You know
something
that I can't
similar
hear
to
you.
this.
There's a problem. When you talk like this, I have to plug my. Okay, I cannot hear you, so that's why I say write in the chat box. Stop. Can you hear any noise around me, or just my voice? Just write in the chat box. I want to know.
Only your
Do you hear
voice.
noise? No, this is
No.
perfect because I tried to make it so you don't hear noise now. This is good. So you only hear my voice?
Yes.
Fatma Hani, I can't hear you.
I don't hear anything other than your voice.
You insisted talking. You can write in the chat box. Okay. So anyways, let's continue just for today's. You can only hear my voice. This is perfect, actually. Okay. This is the second technique, which is the discussion clue. As I told you that I used to use this technique before for the last 10 years. What is the discussion clue? I think it's more detailed a little bit for more than the hand approach. Because any topic you can relate it to a psychological point of view, a religious point of view, a scientific point of view, artistic or art point of view, economical, sorry, it should be written here, but it's got economical point of view, educational point of view, social, political, moral, historical, health. So I think this is really important to know the discussion clock also. It will help you a lot to generate ideas. Do you know that you will not only use it for your for essays writing here. When you go to university, you will continue writing. For me now, you write for 150 words. When I used to teach at the university before, my students used to write assignments of 1,000 words, and the final assignment is 5,000. Can you imagine? The project of the school year. So you're gonna write a lot in the future. So you need to be ready uh, with these weapons, actually. You cannot enter a battle without enough weapons unless you will lose quickly and quit. So this is my advice to you. Try to collect different weapons. And the discussion clock is one of them. It will help you a lot. So how to use it and how to apply it. Let's have some examples here. So when considering a topic, you may refer to the discussion clock, which will help you think of ideas and planning. So referring to the discussion clock is useful for brainstorming techniques as it helps you examine a topic from various viewpoints and decide uh, ideas and points. Keep in mind that a topic may not relate to all the aspects presented, so you might be selective. Yeah, you might be selective. Choose only the personal point of view, the moral point of view, and the social point of view. Only these points. Because each paragraph has a separate point. So you need only 4 points for each paragraph. Because you write usually 4 main body paragraphs. So let's try to see how it's applied here in this example. Let's read this. From an economic standpoint or from an economical point of view, this is how to form your sentence using the discussion clock or the 5 lenses. The investment of time and money in space exploration could, in the future, repay humanity many times over. The discovery of resources in outer space could be of great benefit to our planet. Another example, let's see how it's done here. From, from a scientific standpoint, space exploration has been responsible for rapid developments in materials and the process, which have also been of benefit to people on Earth. That's a critical question, Malik. How did you know that? Or why are you guessing that? Okay, so I will reply to you, but tell me first, why are you guessing so? From my background or from noise? Regarding, okay, number four. Fourth example, regarding the social implications of space exploration, there are those who argue that potential the other planets hold for colony could prove to be the salvation of the human race. Anyways, so these are some examples on how to use the discussion. Clear, everyone? So that was the point that actually today's lesson is really easy and it's only guiding the points and you can apply them so in your tasks later on. So there are two techniques, the discussion cloak and the hand theory, okay, that you might use. Hello,
Hi, good morning. صباح الخير.
good morning, صباح الخير, Mr. Shakir.
12A, good morning.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good
أحوالكم؟
morning.
لا
الحمد لله.
يعطيكم الصحة والعافية، الله كملوا. بس على الأقل خلنا نشوفكم، فتحوا الكاميرات شيء. كلكم منخشين.
مراتي خراوة.
ذبحت أنت بكاميرات كلها خراب، روح صلحها، جيب لك كاميرا ثانية.
بس باكر بصلحها خلاص.
وجهك جواز لنا لا. يلا يعطيكم العافية أستاذ أحمد، كمل.
مع السلامة. Okay. And also the five lens technique that I told you about. Could you please write in the chat box which one do you prefer? So the last question to you. Which one do you prefer? Which technique do you prefer using? Okay.